Okay, so I look like shit. I know. My water heater went out. I don't have to use the other bathroom, which really sucks. Okay, so here's the thing. Apparently, rich people want to be buried on the moon. God, I really hope you can hear the eye roll on that one. The Navajo are upset over this because the moon is sacred. Now, first of all, I'm sorry, Navajo, but you don't get to say what happens to the moon. You really don't. I'm sorry. I understand the significance. Well, actually, I don't understand because I'm not Navajo. But I can imagine how important the moon is to your culture and okay. But you don't get to say what happens on the moon or not, even if it does offend your culture, because the moon is actually not yours at all. But I'm sorry, rich people, can you get the fuck over you're too good to have your ashes rest here on Earth with us, lowly people? You have to be buried on the moon. And they're not even talking about just, scattering their ashes, but, burying an urn on the fucking moon. No. Get the fuck over yourselves. Look, Yuri Gagarin, Neil Armstrong, man, let's put their ashes out in space if that's what they want. They fucking earned it. They broke those ceilings and they were the first out there. But rich people, really? You have to have your remains interred on the moon? Fuck you. Fuck you. No. Why do you get to have your remains on the moon? And just imagine in 100 years they're up there trying to do something with the moon. Oh shit, there's a fucking urn. Great. Now we gotta fucking go around it because it's somebody, no. Get the fuck over yourselves. We don't allow people to just dump all their ashes into the Grand Canyon because it became a problem. Do we really have to make laws for the moon? For the love of God, keep your fucking dead ass body on Earth. It's ashes, dude. You're dead. But you're going to pay millions to have it interred on the moon just because, the rest of us can't? Seriously? You'll have some fucking severe ass damage going on up there. Get the fuck over yourselves. Nobody here is impressed with you spending the kind of money it would take to put your fucking ass on the moon to be buried. It's not impressive. We don't think you're cool. Honestly, anyone who does that, I'm just, there's just an ick factor to it. You're just gross. Kind of sick fuck are you? That you actually want... Why? Just... Why? Dude, your ashes are not that... Your life was not that fucking important. I'm sorry, I don't care if you are wealthy. Look, face it, the rest of us small people do. I will live and die, and pretty much no one will know who the fuck I am. The 250 people that occasionally see my videos on TikTok? I'm nobody. I'm gonna die a nobody. I mean, I'm somebody to people who care about me, obviously. But in the grand scheme of things, no one gives a shit. 2 generations, nobody's gonna be looking back at my pictures. You guys need to kind of accept that. You guys are the same. It doesn't matter if you're rich. You're going to be forgotten too. Eventually, almost all of us are. You're not George Washington. We're not going to put you down in history books, for at least the majority of us. And then, quite frankly, most of you rich people that end up in history books don't end up in there on a good way. I mean, even the good ones were like, yeah, they were good, but... So... Why do you need to be remembered so much? You're dead. Why do you give a shit? I mean, Do people really have to remember you? You're part of a huge wheel. You're just, this is just our turn on the wheel. And then somebody else will take our place. That's kind of the way it goes. You make your lives here on Earth the best you can, and then what happens after is what happens after. But get a hold of yourselves. Seriously, just get the fuck a hold of yourselves. Do you even hear yourselves when you talk about these things? I just cannot imagine how that discussion would go. Yes, honey. I'm having the wheel changed. And after death, I'm going to spend millions of dollars. That could go to, I don't know, family member charities, your fucking cat. To have a rocket take me to the moon to bury me on the fucking moon. You know what? I really hope when I die I can just be turned into dirt. Or meat popsicle even. Short of that, I guess give it away, cremate it. I want to make an impact while I'm here. It won't be a big impact. I know I don't leave a big footprint. But I'd like to think that I've made an impact on the lives around me, and I don't need to be buried on the moon to justify my existence. So y'all are gotta be the most fucking insecure people. I almost feel sorry for you. But I can't, so dumbasses. Good luck with that whole moon thing.